All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, February 6th, 2018. All right, so the moon's finishing Virgo here today. Great day to be finishing up with anything that needs to be improved in our life or perhaps fixed or organized, really getting into that detail-oriented side of ourselves with Virgo. Really good to challenge ourselves right now, in fact, with any insights you've gained since last Wednesday's lunar eclipse. We are starting to enter into what is the third quarter phase, which is a great time to start to challenge ourselves and initiate some of those actions that maybe we've come to the realization that we want to take in our life. So today with Venus, Venus is sextiling up to Uranus, so maybe an opening collectively for a bit of spontaneity, a bit of fun, excitement, something new and different to enjoy, or maybe involving relationships. So let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Tuesday. So the moon finishing Virgo, very large constellation, has been here the past 3 days. So really good time, as I said, to get into that detail-oriented side of ourselves, to see what can be fixed or improved in life. And with Virgo, I do believe working on ourselves, right? Self-improvement, routine, maybe developing our work, improving things with our work. All this kind of stuff is great with the moon here. So that is the theme of the day as the backdrop. We still do have a lot of planets in Capricorn, so still great to be developing patience, persistence, and responsibility at this time. Venus is getting closer to Aquarius. She's going to shift into that constellation here in about a couple days. So there will be this shift of, I think, enjoying a bit of what is coming in today of this Uranus energy. Uranus does modernly rule Aquarius, so is very much about the same things. So with this sextile, it is an opening. It's not a given. It's not like a trine where we're sort of forced to do it or it's just happening more naturally. This is just an opening to maybe try something new and different here today. We can enjoy it. Maybe it involves simple pleasures of life, enjoyments like that, resources, earth, maybe financial for some of us. This is Venus. But generally, usually with Venus, relationship stuff. So just connecting with other. New relationships in your life, sometimes with Uranus, a bit of openness to connect to new people in our life. Existing relationships do get a dose of spontaneity, excitement, something new and different, and maybe even meeting new and different people, actually, just generally like unorthodox to the traditional type of individuals we might associate with. So really good for this sort of spontaneity, freedom, a bit of change in the social dynamics of things, a bit of excitement. Again, not happening automatically, but just an opening to maybe enjoy a bit of change in our life. So that's the most important thing going on astrologically, along with this Virgo energy where things still are about that perfection and that improvement. This spontaneity will be going into tomorrow as well, as Venus does get closer to Aquarius. So today, in terms of the minor lunar aspects, we do have the moon sextiling Saturn on a minor note. There could be some stability, perhaps, that we're feeling today. Maybe a square to Mercury does suggest the importance of keeping lines of communication open, maybe bringing some extra attention to our communications or to how we're thinking about things or to the mind in general. But with the moon trining Neptune, also a bit of easygoingness, right? Just a bit of receptivity today, willing to go with the flow with that trine. All right, so these are all minor in comparison to the major aspect here, Venus sextile Uranus. Great for spontaneity, new things, different things, whether it's just enjoying that or with our relationships. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Again, great for that disciplined, big picture stuff with Capricorn. That's the integration at this time. Great to be developing any insights we've gained since the lunar eclipse last Wednesday. Maybe start to challenge ourselves with that as we get into the rest of the week. And now finishing up with Virgo. What can be tied up, embedded, improved, fixed in our life, perhaps, involving ourselves or our environment. All right, so have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the daily forecast.